Yeah. We'll wait for people to come in. So for those who are watching this back, this is an impromptu live again, just popping on to talk about the Catharsis Tarot, which I recently got. So this won't be an unboxing, obviously, because I've taken it out of the box. But I thought I'd pop on, do another live. Maybe I'll do some readings with it. Depends on where we are, what time it is. By the time we get to that point.
Oh, the people come in.
Yes, the people come in. Mini-Me is here, of course, because there is no preschool right now. So I see people coming in. Hi, everyone who's out there. We'll wait a few minutes. How is everyone doing out there? Can you see me and hear me okay? Let me know. Hi, Anand. Let's see who else is out there. Can you hear me okay? Is everything streaming all right? Thank you. Okay. Hi, Leela. Hello. We'll just wait a few minutes for people to pop in. But how is everyone doing out there? How are you handling the lockdown, stay at home? Well, for me, like my husband's still going to work. Things aren't all that different, except Mini-Me is not in preschool a couple mornings a week. Say hi. So I'm actually busier. I don't have free time. I feel like the only person without lots of free time. I'm like extra busy, still working, doing all the same stuff. Hi, Monica. Your lifestyle is called lockdown. I'm actually quite the happy hermit. So yeah, I'm not like my everyday routine is just busier and it's not all that different. Which I guess is good. Mini-Me, you get a hello. She's going to go do her drawing. She's on the other side of the table. So, yeah. So I'm hoping everyone out there is healthy. So where is everyone while we wait for people to come in? So I'm in California, if you don't know. Hold on. We're spilling the crayons. Okay. So we're in California, and so it's been a couple weeks since schools were closed and they started saying, you know, stay home. And I think it's been a little over a week since the governor said, you know, stay at home order. Hello, Joshua. Sort of open topic. I'm going to talk about a new deck, but we're just chatting while people come in because this wasn't announced at all. So, so Leela, or it might be Lila, doing lots of art. That's great. You're Australia. Hello. Monica's binge eating is the only concern for me. Well, yeah, try not to eat out of boredom, you know. That's I think that's a habit a lot of people get into when, you know, you're like, what do I do? You know? Mini-Me's playing with her crayons. So while people pop in, because I've noticed also that YouTube has been like sort of quiet lately, like less comments and less views, and yeah, it's been a little bit quieter. I think people are just watching things and zoning out. So I don't know how many people will pop in, especially since this wasn't announced. So I'm going to start talking about the Catharsis Tarot. So this is the box. I've taken it out of its shipping stuff. This is the back of the box. This took a while. This was a Kickstarter I backed, I think in the summer, maybe last spring. And it shipped out like November, December, and I never received mine. And it took a few tries of contacting the creators, a few times of them saying they sent it and nothing came. And finally, I got it. Okay. Joshua says, I'm majoring in life after death. So like a native born Scorpio, it's my chat topic. Oh, yes. hello. Oh, did I miss something? Rhymes with vanilla. Oh, vanilla. So Lilla, got it. Hi, Sherry. Kyle Liz. I never know if it's Kyle Liz or Kylie Liz. You're in Ohio doing your work as an online academic advisor at home. Yeah, I mean, if I listen to a chat, I'm often like multitasking. So whatever multitasking you need to do, do it. So let's start talking about the Catharsis Tarot. Let's do a flip through. So it's a 2-part box. And then if there's time and things are going well with Mini-Me, I'll do some readings. The inside is just white on both sides or both pieces. It comes with a little white book. That's the front, that's the back. I did look through this briefly. It is it 99 or 100 card deck. So they have major and minor arcana, of course, because it's tarot, but they also have what's called an elder arcana, and that's the creator's creation. The little white book has pictures and short descriptions for all the cards. And just on the page of the Elder Arcana, I'll read what it says here. So the Elder Arcana, unique to the Catharsis Tarot set, the Elder Arcana consists of 21 cards, so it is a 99 card deck. For further clarification into reading a person's past, present, and future, these cards, when revealed in a spread, mean the same thing, whether upright or reversed. Elder Arcana cards embody Aquarian astrology merged with traditional tarot. So it's very interesting. So that's like a sample of the page. So very short descriptions. And then the minors. And, oh, there's also, that's right. There's a fate card. So there's a black card and a white card. One is fate and one is chance. And it doesn't look like there's any, oh, there is a spread. Well, they just do a 4-card spread and a Celtic cross spread. So just your basic spreads. So it is fairly thin. Okay, but let's take a look at the deck. It's larger than tarot size. I didn't bring another deck out, though there's, hold on. There is one card here from the Wild Unknown. So you can see it's larger than a normal tarot size deck. Let me just check in on the chat. Numerology 1 to 100. I'm not sure what you're asking. There's just 99 cards here. Hey, Lady Knight of Avalon. How are you doing? So I'm going through a new deck, the Catharsis Tarot. Impromptu live. So again, a little larger than tarot size. It's gilded. This is the back. And then some of the cards are landscape and some are portrait upright. So let's start looking through the deck. So we have the Fool. If I cover my face, I think it focuses better. So that's why I'm doing that. The Magician. We'll just do a full flip through. And then, so it's ordered, the minors, like Magician is number 1. So then we have the Aces. I don't know if I can do this the whole way covering my face because I can't see what I'm doing. So then we go back into Portrait.
What happened?
You can pick them up. Just talking to Mini-Me. So the Aces. Oh, and there's a system for all the minors, which I already saw, which I think I knew when I backed it on Kickstarter. Where are the minors? Let's go back here. So the suits of the cards. So the swords are based on the Tuatha De Danann. I'm not sure how to properly say that. So Celtic mythology. The spears or spades or wands, which can be confusing because swords. Okay. Let's go back. So swords / clubs. So that's confusing because clubs are often wands, but then we have spears and spades are often with swords, right? So those are based on the Esser, the Norse mythology. The coins / diamonds / scarabs are on Egyptian mythology. And the cups or hearts are based on Greek Roman pantheon. So again, I haven't used this deck yet. I haven't worked with the working with swords / clubs and so on. So we'll see how it plays out. Let me just check the chat. Joshua, tarot is numerology based, so a 99 card deck would be numerology 1 to 99. Yes. And Marcella, hello. So we're going through the Catharsis Tarot, a new deck. So since I backtrack, let's start over. So some cards are landscape and some are portrait. So we have the Fool, the Magician, and then we go back into portrait or normal. Then we have the Aces. So Ace of Coins, Ace of Cups, Ace of Spears, so the Norse mythology, and then Ace of Swords. So that tells me that spears / spades are wands and swords / clubs are swords. Just equating it to like traditional tarot. It's a little confusing in the guidebook there. So then we have the High Priestess and she's portrait. So not all the majors are landscape. Our twos. So I'll just flip through. So they're color coded too, as you can see. The Empress. And then the threes. And then the Emperor. It is RWS influenced, obviously, though it is unique. The Hierophant. And our fives. And then we go back into landscape for the Lovers. And let me grab some more from the stack. Then we have our sixes. 6 of Coins. Also uses scarabs. You see the scarab beetles there. 6 of Swords, very RWS. And then the Chariot. And our sevens. So Egyptian, Celtic, Norse, and Greco-Roman. Is that correct? No, this is Celtic. Cups is Greco-Roman. Spears or wands are Norse, and swords are Celtic. All right, so then we have Strength as number 8, Major Arcana. And we have our 8s. So again, Egyptian, Cups, Greco-Roman, yeah. And you can see like the outlining image is the same through the minors, Norse and Celtic. Okay. I'm just learning it myself as we're going through. The Hermit. Yeah, so the surrounding image is the same. Egyptian, the columns, Greco-Roman, Norse, Celtic. Yeah, and very RWS influenced. So then we have the Wheel of Fortune with Leonardo's Vitruvian Man. And our 10s. Justice. So Princess for Page, or the 11s. And then the Hanged Man. So the majors are drawing from various mythologies or cultures. And princes for the knights, or the 12s. And the Death card. Almost looks like a sky burial. Let's see what the book says for that. Now I'm curious. Okay, where are you? So the Death card is, so it just gives meaning. Change, metamorphosis, new beginning, fear of change in reverse, stagnation, holding on, the element water, astrology, Scorpio. It doesn't go deeper into it. I don't remember if there was a larger guidebook that came with the Kickstarter because it was so long ago. So there's not an explanation of what was used for that image in the little white book. So then we have our queens, or the number 13s. Temperance. I'll have to sit with these for a while and try to figure out what I mean, it's definitely a mythology-based deck from various mythologies to figure out what stories are behind all of these. The Devil. Interesting. The Tower. Kind of like that with the Hydra, giant squid or octopus. The Star. Judgment. Interesting. All these mythology stories are like running through my head. Okay, so that's the major and minor. And then we get into the Elder Arcana, which are the extra cards in this deck. So we have Ceremony. This is the white card, which is Chance. It's backwards on screen, so it's hard to read. Disguise. Enigma. Interesting. And then again, we have some cards in landscape. Equinox. The black card is Fate. Metamorphosis. Release. Solstice. Cool. The Abyss. the Battlefield. The Healer. Yeah, I like that. The bee. Honey is very healing. If you saw my herbs at home video. The Library. Interesting. I like that. The Messenger. Yeah, the Messenger. The Portal. The Primeval Forest. I like that. The Quest. The Sacred Grove. Very witchy there. The Victim. Interesting. Very archetypal. The Visitor. Ooh, wow. And the Wasteland. So what I might do is keep these extra cards as a separate oracle. We'll see. Like I did with the El Goliath that has, I think has a total of 98 or 96 cards, so a few less than this one, and just use that as a separate oracle with the tarot. I'm not sure how I feel about some cards being in landscape. I don't know. I think this is like the second or third deck I have that some cards are landscape. So do you guys have decks that are part landscape, part portrait, so the images flip on their sides? And how do you feel about that? Because I'm actually making another deck and I've decided I think it's all going to be landscape, because otherwise I would have had to flip some of the cards. Oh, hey, you just popped in. I just did a flip through of the Catharsis Tarot. It doesn't have a box, but here you go. It was a Kickstarter I backed. I think it was last spring or summer, and there was like an issue getting it, and it took several messages, and finally I got my deck. Yeah, landscape and vertical. So some cards are landscape, and some are vertical or portrait. Yeah, it's really pretty. You'll have to go back, Natalie, and watch the flip through I just did. So yeah, that's that deck. You hear Mini-Me, she's collecting her crayons that all spilled on the floor. So let's do, should we do a collective reading? Should we do a reading on the progress of the coronavirus? What do you guys want? Since I'm on impromptu, there's some streaming issues. Anyone else having issues? So Monica says, just want to share, if you're looking, answer, pause the flip through, pray, close your eyes, and forward the pointer where you're guided with closed eyes. Yeah, that's a cool way to guide it out in my deck purge. Lady Nice is lagging times. Yeah, I think because there's just a lot of people working from home, and there have been now, Joshua says frozen now, buffering. Sherry, not everyone can work from home. I know. My husband's at work. Like, it hasn't really changed our routine all that much. Oh, yeah, Sherry. Yeah. Can you pull a card for my husband who must go to work every day? Yeah, like my husband. It's very bad here in New Jersey. So, yes. Sweetie, let's not throw the crayons, okay? Okay. Card for Sherry's husband. One more. You can stay here? Can you say hi? No. No. Okay. So Sherry, we get the 8 of Coins, which is the card of work, 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 right? So I think it's okay that he's going to work since you got the work card for him. So as long as he's, wearing a mask or gloves or whatever he needs to do and stays away from people, I think you'll be okay. Give me a sec. I need to take some tennis shoes off Mini-Me. Okay, love. Can you pick up your crayon?
Where's Diane go?
Where'd Diane go? I don't know. Sweetheart, you got to stay out here. One more minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I might only have a few more minutes, so let me just check in with the chat. Hi, Laura. We're doing okay here. Joshua, it's working now with Ouroboros circle over your face. Kind of weird. Really? What? You're welcome, Sherry. Lila says, right, like vanilla, we're not completely in lockdown yet, but it's coming. Yeah, it's been, 2 weeks since, I don't know if you heard, 2 weeks since school closed, a week or so since like the governor said, the whole state's in stay at home. Yeah, kids, she's only 2. Yeah, she was talking about Diane. Yeah. She was. Yeah, because we watched her Herb Crafter video because it's my fault she bought the Herb Crafters tarot. So should we do, because I think I have limited time because Mini-Me is pouting right now. I'll do my weekly soon for next week. But let's pull a few cards for just general energy of what's going on, general advice for people. It is cute. I know. with this new deck, 3 cards. And then I'll do one of the oracle cards too. It shuffles nice. You guys don't think you could see that. Hello, Mind Soul. Okay, so 3 cards for general energy of what's going on right now. So we have the Princess of Coins. So Page of Pentacles. So that's like new energy, like new. So this might be new ways of treatment, new steps towards a vaccination and so on. But, you know, pages are new ideas, new energy, new information, messages, and it's coins, it's practical. That's the physical body too. So I feel like that's good. There's new information coming out that's going to help people. And then we get the 8 of Cups. And 8 of Cups is energy of moving away from something, moving away from, well, this one looks kind of celebratory, right? Greco-Roman. And I actually like that, even though we're in like, the like, I don't know if you saw my new moon astrology videos, but like we're in the bottom of this, and kind of the energy, the message was like the only way to go, place to go is up. Once we come out of the bottom, like it doesn't go deeper. We're in the deepest part. And the fact that this 8 of Cups is kind of celebratory, but it's also a card of moving away energy. To me, that's good news that things are going to start clearing up soon with the coronavirus. We still have to stay away. We still have to stay locked down to help that all happen, but that's good energy coming in. And then we have the Ace of Coins. So again, new energy, new awareness. I think this is speaking to like the new beginning energy, the sort of awakening energy I've gotten with this whole kind of global crisis, that it's helping people realize things, you know, like, oh, it's good for, you know, the environment to not have so much, you know, car exhaust going in the air. It's good to have more time with family. It's good to slow down. I think that's a big message here. Where am I? Joshua says, kids are the only reason that I would want to be reincarnated, but you would have no memory, so it wouldn't help. Reincarnation is impossible. Have an old hijacker now. Well, some people remember their past lives. Mindful says, I can feel the Kali energy very strongly. Yeah, that's Kali energy would be a good way to describe this, because Kali energy, you know, she wears the necklace of skulls, and it's not really about like killing people. It's about chopping off our egos, right? So this is giving people an ego perspective. Lady Knight says, I got a question. Is there any chance humanity will learn this lesson quickly so we can move to a new beginning faster? Or are we really slow with this because we don't like change? Okay, based on these cards, I would say there is some degree of quick learning here, because things have happened so quickly. Will all that stick? Probably not. But I feel there is a quick change for, we'll say, the majority of people. And Ace of Coins, yeah. So the coins are based on Egyptian mythology, so they all have the same Egyptian background. Okay, so let's do the oracle card. What oracle card message do we get for this energy? What's going on now as we try out this new deck? And it's interesting because catharsis means like purification, purging, cleansing. And if we tie that in with the Kali energy, yeah, it's like cleansing, we'll say a little bit of the way our egos have been stuck in patterns, because this is shaking up people's patterns, right? It's giving us new perspective. Okay. Not everyone, but a lot of people. Okay, we get ceremony. So what I'm getting with this, I don't think everyone's going to go into some sort of spiritual ceremony, but it's about changing our routine and our daily practices. So yeah, Lady Knight, to me, that's affirmation. Yeah, there will be a change. There is a change. Will all of it stick for everyone? No. but a good amount for a lot of people, if that makes sense. Where are we? Okay. So Vanilla Lila says, how long is a piece of metaphysical string in regard to time? How long is a piece of metaphysical string in regard to time? I don't know. What do you mean by piece of metaphysical string? Natalie says, wow, ceremony is totally a part of my life now. All the Tibetan practices and rituals I've been doing. Did you see the death card, Natalie? I think it's a sky burial. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to find it because it's all shuffled. You'll have to go through. How are we on time? Okay. And Mini-Me is still pouting, so I'm going to have to go. Okay. So that was just a little impromptu pop on. You'll have to go back now and see. Mixing these all up. So yeah, go back and watch. Joshua, if my dead great-great-grandparent tried possessing me, then I would gain memories from their time appearing as reincarnation proof. Yeah, but you don't have to be possessed to go back in time. But that's a whole other topic. Monica, if you look at the ceremony card, there are two people kind of separated by fire, may indicate change coming soon since fire is sacred. Yeah, actually, I'll put my fingers on them. I think there's 3 people. There's one behind this pole. It looks like a maybe a 4th. Depends on the shadows. First time using these cards, so I'm not so familiar with the images, but I'll hold that up again for those who want to look. Okay, I'm going to have to go because Mini-Me is very quiet, and that means I need to go. So thank you for being here. Hit the like button. Share this with someone whom you think you might like the deck. And I'll try to pop on again, Mini-Me allowing, sometime soon. All right, everyone. Thank you.